Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss about square and square roots, chapter 6. In this chapters, we know how to find square of any given numbers and how to find square root of numbers by replace subtraction methods, prime factorization methods, and long division methods. Okay, and also we are familiar to find the numbers which divides the given numbers that we obtain perfect square numbers. Okay, and also we find numbers which is multiply in given numbers that we find the perfect square numbers. Okay, now in question number 4, exercise 6.4 is that find the least number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square number. Also find the square root of the perfect square number so obtained. So first part of question number 4 is 402. This is given. This is first part. Given number is given number is 402. Okay, now we need to find a numbers. If you subtract this number from 402, that we obtain the perfect square number. After this we find the square root of this number. So let us try to find the square root of 402. Okay, so first write here, this is 402. Okay, and this pair from right to left, and here you can see 4 is the single odd number. This is odd number, so 4 is one pair of 4 above the 4, and first pair is 0 2 and second pair is only 4. Okay, so here the extreme left is 4. We select a numbers whose square is less than or is equal to 4. This is clear. So let us try to find its square root by long division methods. Okay, so we select numbers whose square is greater than less than or is equal to 4. So if you take 1, square of 1 is 1. This is less than 2. But if you take 2, the square of 2 is 4. This is equal to 4. So we select this number is 2. This number is 2. Here you can write 2 as the place of divisor, and also we write at the place of quotient top of this number. Okay, again we write here 2 here below the divisors, and we multiply 2 to the 4. 2 to the 4 and we subtract it. If we subtract it, we happen here 0. Okay, now again we bring down next pair and it's become 0 2. Clear? We bring down next pair, it's become 0 2, and now this is 2 plus 2, this is equal to 4. Now we enter, this is an empty place, we select the numbers. That numbers if we multiply the new divisors, then we obtain less than or is equal to 0 2. Okay, so this is our new dividend. Okay, so in this case you can see here, this is 0 2, this is a 4. Clear? So we take by 0, and here put you 0, and here also put you 0. So here 0, and 0 into 0 it becomes 0, and 0 into 4 it's become again 0. Subtract this, you obtain here 2. Okay, so 2 is the remainder. What is 2? 2 is the remainder. Here you obtain remainder. remainder is equal to 2. If we subtract 2 from this number 402, then we obtain perfect square numbers because this is a remainders. Okay, and here you find square root, near about the square root is 20. Okay, it means that square of 20 is less than 402. Okay, so what is our required number? Our required number is 2. If we subtract 2 from 402, then we obtain perfect square numbers. Therefore 402 minus 2, this is equal to 200. Okay, so hence 200 is a perfect square number. A perfect square number. Okay, now so again question ask us what is the square root of perfect square number so obtained. Now you find the square root of this perfect numbers. Okay, so and therefore we can write under root 200. Okay, so what is the square root of 200? 20. Square root of 200 is 20. You can write this is 20. Okay, so here first the given number is 402. Okay, and we find the square root of this 402. So we obtain square quotient is 20 and the remainder is 2. When we subtract remainder from the given numbers, then we obtain this is a perfect square number. So here you can see 420 is greater than square of 2. Square of 2, because we find the square root of square root of 402 is 20 and the remainder is 2. So we subtract remainder from the given numbers. So here we get a perfect square number. So we subtract 2 from 402, then we obtain 200s. Okay, now we find the square root of 200. Square root of 200 is 20. You can find by long division methods. Okay, and pair this one pair here. Okay, clear? And you can see here this is 2 and sorry, this is 400. Oh my god, here this is a 400. Okay, this square root of 400 is 20. How can you find that? You can take here the long division methods, and here you can write 2. This is pair for 400. Okay, and this is first pair of 0, and this is next pair is 400. 4. So we select here. You can say extreme left number is 4. So we select a number which is greater than or is equal to 4. So if we take here 2 and again write here 2, then we obtain 2 to the 4 and subtract them, we obtain here 0. Okay, and we bring down this number. This is 0, 2 0. So we write here 1 0. Okay, we write here 1 0. So square root of 400 is 20. Also you can find the square root of 400 by prime factorization methods. In this method, you first express 400 in the product of prime factors like this. The product of prime factors of 400 is you can write here 400 is equal to 2 into 2. Okay, again this is 100, this is 4, this is 100. So 25 4 is 100. Again you can write 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, so you can see here this pair of 2, this pair of 2, and this pair of 5. Okay, so we need to find the square root of 400. So we take one prime number from each pairs. Okay, so again we can write here the under root of 400. This is equal to with for square root we write here 2 into again here 2 and again here 5. This is equal to 20. So in this way you can find the square root of 400 is 20. And in this question, the question asks find the smallest number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers as to get a perfect square. Okay. Also find the square root of perfect square so obtained. Okay. So here you can see the given number is 402, and we try to find the square root of 402. So here you can see this is quotient 20, and here you find 2 is remainder. We subtract remainder from the given number, then we obtain the square numbers. Okay. So here you can see we subtract 2 from the 402, and we obtain here. Sorry, this is a 400. Okay, this is a 400. Oh my God, this is a 400. So okay, this is a 400. So we obtain 400 is square, perfect square numbers, and the square root of perfect 400 is 20. So student, I hope all of understood how to find any number that we subtract from the given numbers and it's become perfect squares. Okay, let's see second part of this question is 1989. Student, the second part of this question number 4 is 1989. Here you need to find the smallest number that we subtract 1889, that we get perfect square numbers. Okay, and after this we find the square root. So after square number so obtained. Okay, so let's see how to find this. Okay, so first we try to find the square root of the 1989. So for this we can write like this. Okay, and here you can write okay, and this is a 1889. Okay, this is pair. We make pair from right to left. So first pair 89, second pair 19. Okay, so you can see here 19 the extreme left. Okay, so we select a number whose square is greater less than or equal to 19. So if you take 3, the square of 3 is 9. This is more less than of 19. If you take 4, the square of 4 is 16. 16 is less than 19. If you take 25, the square of 25 is greater than 19. So you can say square of 4 is 16 is nearly nearest to 19. Okay, so here you write 4 in the place of divisors, and here you write place 4 in the place of quotient. Again you write 1 4 here. Okay, and you multiply this 4 to this 4. 4 4 is 16. So you write here 16. Okay, and subtract them. So if you subtract 16 from 19, then you obtain what? 3. Okay, and here we plus them 8, and one digit space, one blank space is we left here. We select one numbers. For that, if you multiply the new divisors, then we obtain is equal to or less than the new dividends. Okay, so here you can see the remainder is 3. Then we bring down the next pair. Next pair is 89. So here if we write 89 and write the 3, then we obtain new dividends. our new dividend is 389. Okay, now again we select a numbers. For this, if you multiply these divisors, then we obtain less than or equal to 389. So for this, if we hide this 9, and you can see only 38. If you divide 38 by 9, so you can obtain 4, near about 4. So we write here 4, and again we write here 1 4. Okay, so our quotient is 44, and 1 4 is here also, and after this we multiply 84 by 4. So 84 is our new divisors, and 389 is our new dividend. Okay, so multiply 4 4 ja 16, carry 1, again 4 8 ja 32, 32 and 1 33. So here 4 4 ja 16, carry 1, and again we multiply 4 to this 8, 8 4 ja 32, 32 plus 1 carry 33. Okay, so in this way you can see here we obtain 336, and here we subtract here, and what is the remainder we have find here? Remainder is 9 minus 6, this is equal to 3, and 8 minus 3, this is equal to 5. So you get remainder 53. Okay, so here you can see the square of 44. This is our quotient. It means that the square of 44 is less than the given numbers 1989. Okay, and here the remainder is given. Remainder is equal to 53. If we subtract this remainder from given numbers, means 1989, then we obtain what we obtain? Perfect square number. So we can subtract 53 from 1989. Okay, so we get 53. So here we obtain 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Again 5 minus 8 is 396. Okay, this is a required number. 1936 is a perfect square numbers. Now we need to find square root of these numbers. So how can you find square root of this number? 1936 is equal to what? You can use the long division methods to find square root of these numbers. Okay, so let's see how to find square root of this number. So first we write this number like this, 1936. After this we pair it from right to left. Okay, so you can see here the extreme pair is 19. So we select a numbers which square is less than or is equal to 19. So here if we take 4, square of 4 is 16. 16 is the less than 19. If we take 5, square of 5 is 25. 25 is greater than 19. Okay, so here we write the top, and at the place of quotient is 4. Again we write 4 as divisors. Okay, then if you multiply this 4 with this 4, we obtain 16. Clear? Now we subtract this 16. Okay, then we get what you get. We get here remainder is 3. Again you can see the next pair, that is 36. Bring down the next pair. Next pair is 36, and we write on the right of 3. This is equal to 336. Again we plus them. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 1 place is blank we left here. Now again we select the numbers. Okay, then we got new divisors, okay, and if you multiply the new numbers by these new divisors, then we obtain less than or equal to 336. Okay, if you select here 4, so you write here as a quotient 4, and again here you write 4, and again here you write 4, and if you multiply for these 4 to new divisors, it will get 84. So 4 4 is 16, carry 1, carry 1, and 4 8 is 32, 32 plus 1 33. Okay, again subtract them. So 6 minus 6 is equal to 0, 3 minus 3 0, again 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So you can see here the square root of 1936 is 44. Okay. So in this part, second part of question number 2, this is given that given number is 1989. We need to find the numbers which subtract from the given number that we obtain perfect square numbers. Okay. So first we find the square root of the given numbers 1989. So you can see here we find 44 as a place of quotient. It means that the square of 44 is less than 1989. Okay, and here you can see this remainder 53 is a remainder. So we subtract from this remainder to given numbers. It means just 1989. Then we obtain 1936. This number is perfect square numbers. The question asks to us that again find the square root of new numbers. So our new number is 1986. So you can see here we find the square root of 1936 by long division method. Also you can find it by the multiplication factorization methods. Okay, but this is a so long process. Okay, so here we find the square root of new numbers by long division methods. This is equal to 44. So you can say square root of 1936 is 44. Okay, and now the next part, which third part of this question is 3250. Question asks us find the list numbers that we subtract from the given numbers. We obtain perfect square numbers. Also find the square root of the new numbers. Okay, so first you find the square root and the quotient remainder of the given numbers, and if you subtract remainder in the given numbers, then you find the perfect square numbers. Okay, so let's see how to solve this question. So here the given number is 3250. We need to find a list number that we subtract from these numbers, and it's become perfect square numbers. For this we need to find square root and remainders. Okay, so we are going to find square root of these numbers, and after this we find remainders. If you subtract remainders from these numbers, okay, then you find perfect square numbers. After this we find the square root of the new numbers. Okay, so let's see. This number is 3250. You can write here like that. Okay, after this pair, this pair first pair, this is second pair. We write place bar over the digit, over the each pair from right to left, and first we take extreme left numbers. The extreme left number is 32. Okay, so we select the numbers whose square is less than or is equal to 32. So if you take 4, the square of 4 is 16. If you take 5, the square of 5 is 25. This is a less than 32. If you take 6, the square of 6 is 36. 36 is greater than 32. So we take here 5. Okay, we place these numbers on the place of divisors, and again we put this number on the place of quotient. Okay, again we write this number to below these divisors and multiply this. Okay, 5 5 are 25. Clear? And subtract from 25 is separated from 32. Okay, if you 25 subtract from 32, then you happen here 7. Okay, this is remainders, and we plus them. 5 plus 5, this is equal to 10, and you can say the double of quotient. Okay, now bring down the next pairs. Next pair is 50, and you write the right of this remainders. Okay, in this way we obtain 750. This 750 is new divisors, sorry, new dividends. Again we take a numbers here. Okay, that multiply the new divisors by these numbers, then we obtain less than or equal to 750. Okay, so if you put this number 0 hide करोगे आप, if you hide this 0 you can see 75. If you divide 75 by 10, then you obtain 7. Okay, so you write here 7, again here 7. Okay, and again one write here 7, and we multiply this. 7 7 49. Okay, 7 7 49. 9 carry 4. 7 into 0, this becomes 0, and plus 4, this is equal to 4. Again 7 into 7, this is equal to 7. Then we subtract them. Okay, if we subtract 749 from 715, then we obtain here 1. Clear? So 1 is the remainders. So 1 is the remainders. You know that if we subtract remainder from the given numbers, we get perfect square. Okay, so here you can see remainder is 1. Remainder is equal to 1. Okay, so now we are going to subtract this remainder from the given numbers. Okay, so so 3250 minus 1, this is equal to 3249. Now 3249, this is a perfect square number. A square number. Okay? 3249 is square numbers. Okay, and now we are going to find square root of these numbers. Okay, hence you can write here hence square root of this number 3249 is equal to, how can you find square root of these numbers? We use the division method. Okay, so you can see here we write here 3249. Okay, and put the bar of both pairs. We select a number which square is greater than or is equal to 32, because 32 is the extreme left numbers. So we write here 5. Again here 5. Okay, 5 5 are 25, and subtract them, we obtain here 7, and bring down this for next pair is 49. So this become 749, and we plus them, this is equal to 10, and we left a blank place. Okay, we select a numbers, that's this becomes new divisors, and if you multiply that numbers in new divisors, we obtain less than or equal to 749. Okay, so for this you can hide this number 9, the unit place, so you obtain 74. If you divide 74 by this tens, then your quotient is 7. So we write here 7, again here 7 and 7. and now multiply them. 7 7 ja 49, 9 carry 4, and 7 plus into 0 0, 0 plus 4, this is equal to 4. Again 7 1 ja 7, subtract them, you have to here 0. So it means that you can say the square root of 3249 is 57. So student, I hope all of you understood this question, how to find the square root from subtracting list numbers. Okay, for this first you find the square root of given numbers and also find the remainders. If you subtract remainder from the given numbers, then you obtain the square numbers. After this we find the square root of these numbers, okay, and by long division methods. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.